Yo, man, you already know what it is. And if you don't, pause that video right now and slap this. No, you won't. And then come back, smash that like button, please. Thank you. Subscribe. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Subscribe. Subscribe, like, man. Shit. And we hopping into this video of Flight reacting to himself that he is the worst basketball player of all time. Once we get into this, we're going to probably watch another video. Hopefully it's kind of quicker, but knowing him and the way they play, they be the fucking worst sometimes. So we about to get right into this video right now. Not wasting any time. It's about 20 minutes long. And let's get into it. 3, 2.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC.
Flight
Team stand up! Hey, man.
Stand up.
We have proof Flight Reacts is the worst basketball player ever.
Are you?
This is by a dude named Legends of Winning Basketball. This is actually first link from my man Von. Yeah, so shout out to him. You know, check it out. The video showing that, okay?
This is Flight Reacts, a fellow YouTuber who has gained a very impressive following over the past several years thanks to some funny moments, ignorant takes, and infamous rages, or better known as his reactions. However, as many of us know, you cannot stay relevant on YouTube for any extended period of time without adding some diversity to your content. And Flight has been successful at this as well. He plays video games, vlogs, hell, he's even been in a few relationships. But in my opinion, his most impactful content that he uploads are his 1v1s. These videos have become a staple in the community, not just because they generate more content for other creators, but also they are extremely entertaining. And recently, the frequency in which Flight has uploaded his 1v1s have gone up, so I have seen myself consuming way more Flight's content than I normally do. So much so that I believe I missed a few of them and just got caught up on Cash Nasty reacting to him, and while watching one of Cash's videos, this happened.
Flight been playing so many people, bro. You can't even get count of how many L's you got in a row, bro. But
wait, hold up for a second. You tell me no one is keeping track of this? Like, we all know Flight is bad, but no one actually
That was such a good move. I hated the fact I missed that.
That was horrible.
The answer to that question is no, because
like
people
a
have
peacock.
lives. Luckily, I don't. So what I decided to do is watch every 1v1 that Flight has ever uploaded, record all the wins and losses, track all his missing hits, calculate his field goal percentage, so we as a community all know how bad Flight is at basketball. Now, I grossly underestimate how daunting of a task this is. So while I do that, let me first give you a little bit more information on who Flight is as a ball player. Flight is right-hand dominant, and legend has it he stands roughly around 6'3" and weighs about $155.
Yes,
now you would
sir.
assume that someone that tall would utilize their height to their advantage. No, Flight does not take advantage of his height whatsoever.
Bro, to be honest with you, like, bro, 6'3" is really not that tall, bro. I'm gonna just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like if I was in high school, this is a fun fact. Like, I was short always until like probably the end of 11th grade, going into 12th grade. That's when I had my huge growth spurt. You know,
bro,
but like real through that beforehand, I was always like 5'3" and 5'4". I was always dreaming I could be 6 foot and thought that was tall. And I feel him because people be, you know, like on the average height in America is like what 5'9" ish. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, hold on, bro. I'm shut my blinds, bro. Get this better lighting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
All right, so hopefully that ain't mess up no lighting or whatever like that. But anyway, bro, check me out. Like, look, basically, bro, the average height is 5'9". Like, ain't nobody like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 6'3" is not that tall. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Like, when it comes to protecting the rim, he's horrible at that. Giving some type of effort on that side of the ball, especially when it comes to contesting shots, it's very lackluster. And when it comes to staying on balance and trying to stay in front of his man, Flight struggles significantly in this aspect, so much so that a lot of times he is turned around. But if there is one
no, it's a football move. I already told y'all about that.
End, it is his basketball IQ.
I gotta, hey man, all jokes aside, bro, I gotta rematch one with my dog Cheese again, dog.
It is his.
I ain't gonna let that happen again. I'm scoring, bro.
IQ was so low that even when his opponent is at a massive disadvantage, or even if they handicap themselves, they still find a way to win. Like the time where Cash had his left hand tied behind his back and still was able to beat
He
Flight.
beat him with one hand?
Using his dominant hand like he's good.
So
it doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does, bro. You used it one hand
to the basket, and again, still beat Flight. And then you had the game against Cheeseaholic, who is nearly a foot shorter than Flight.
Ew,
did
that's
nothing
just
but drive to the
strange,
basket
though.
going left. And in the middle of the game, Flight was told,
"Hey yo, he left-handed, yo, make him go right, yo." Facts.
and then in the very next possession,
You still let him go
I was
left?
tired, dog.
Nah, bro, you can't
Honestly,
let him go
if Flight
left,
just
though,
paid more
bro.
attention to his matchup and understood their tendencies, he would win way more games
That
than he
nigga was
does.
bad
But then
as
you have
shit.
the offensive side, and honestly, it may actually be worse. Again, Flight does not use his height to ever post up.
Yo, he go to
Instead,
the
he
three.
opts
Oh,
in
that
for
shit was
face-up
wet,
game,
though.
which is a shame because creating a shot consistently is nearly impossible. When it comes to his handles,
Bro, if he
Flight
could get that
dribbles the
every
ball
time,
like
he'll
a
be
vicious
proud.
8-year-old who just got done watching Curry.
Look
do
at
some
Curry,
quick
man.
dribble routines, and then decided to go right outside.
coming back to
without
Sunday.
any practice and try to execute.
Yeah,
the same
yo, what
shot.
type of drill is that he's doing,
He has
though?
no left hand. When he attempts to do anything that's more
Don't worry about
complex
it.
than
You
just
can't do it.
dribbling between his legs,
Or every day
he
you
has a
can't
hard
do
time
it. That's on God.
staying stationary. And even when he goes,
He talking about, ooh, wee. Oh, give me that shit.
Mistake. So
It
again, because of
was.
his limitations, creating a shot for himself is a very daunting task. And that task becomes nearly impossible for Flight.
Go show
when
Lamar.
you start to look at some of his shooting mechanics.
Yeah, shit.
Now, I'm not going to break down every single last thing that Flight does wrong because I don't want to make this video 30 minutes long. However, there are two things that I have to point out. The first one has to do with his footwork, which is atrocious. It's very obvious that Flight finds it very difficult to figure out which foot to gather.
He made
off
that
of.
one.
Because of this, any momentum that he would have is completely nullified, which forces him to shoot while he's on the run.
Flight
Which
gonna be
brings
so
us to
sharp
one of
now,
his
bro.
go-to moves, and that's his running
I
hook.
almost made
but
that.
even that looks extremely awkward because, again,
Oh,
his
never.
footwork is
I
all
should've
off.
made that one,
And honestly,
bro.
I believe Flight is completely aware of this, which is why his second go-to move is
Go
his hop
Gary.
step.
Oh!
Interesting about Flight.
Yo, that
Right
photo
back.
is
He's
nasty.
the only person I've ever
Oh,
seen
my man,
do a
Ciante.
hop step and still doesn't face the basket, which basically kind of defeats the purpose of a hop step. And then the second thing that I have to bring up is that Flight almost never follows through on his jump shot.
I don't follow
Whenever
through, but I
he
get my
keeps
rebound,
his
right?
elbow
Okay.
bent, which forces him to either A, overshoot,
Follow through
or
is-
B, shoot a lot of air balls. If I tallied this correctly,
my God.
Flight has shot over 60 air balls in all of the games that he has played, which is roughly around air balls.
So how many NBA players shoot
Now,
air
you're
balls
probably
in their career,
wondering,
right?
well, how many games
Even the
has
greatest,
Flight
Steph
played
Curry,
on
Michael Jordan.
YouTube?
They've shot
Impressively,
300 plus air balls
Flight
at
has
that, bro.
played nearly 50 1v1s. However, while I was doing my research, I decided to exclude a few games since they weren't fair matchups.
Bro, no, bro. If I'm playing a game, it's a fucking counts. Why does, bro? I don't care, bro. I hate when people try to disregard a game because I'm playing a certain. No, bro. Because if I would have lost, you would have made an example out of something. Like,
Defeated the purpose of the whole video because it wasn't going to give you any closer to determining how bad Flight was at basketball. Those games are the two against Bone Collector, a game against DDG where in the middle of the game, Daryl not only decided to blindfold himself, but also only use one hand. This other game where Flight played against this young lady who looked
Wow,
like she
tear
never
her.
dribbled a basketball a day in her life. And then recently, Flight, for whatever reason, decided to upload a game against Little Terrio, who is 12 years old. Which leaves us with
What?
43 games. In
Terrio
those 43
12?
games,
Yo.
Flight has a record of 9-34, which is kind of surprising because I couldn't believe that there were actually 9 people who lost the Flight. Those 9 games are
Yo.
whoa, what's my IRL record, bro?
games. In those 43 games,
Bro, you
Flight
giving-
has a record of
43 games?
which is kind of surprising because I
Damn.
couldn't believe that there were actually
Hold on, bro.
years old.
What is this?
Which leaves us with 43 games. In those basketball the damn
Bro, what did you...
at basketball. Those games are the two against Bone Collector, a game against DDG where in the middle of the game, Daryl not only decided to blindfold himself, but also
You
only
fucked
used
him
one
up.
hand. This other game where Flight played against this young lady who looked like she never dribbled a
clap,
basketball
clap
in her
though,
life.
fuck it.
And then recently, Flight, for whatever reason, decided to upload a game against Little Terrio, who is 12 years old. Which leaves us
gotta
with
win on a
43
12-year-old.
games. In those 43
Died
games,
at
Flight has a record
34.
of 9-34.
Damn. I gotta lock that down in my head. Sorry for like, this is the last time I'm
In those
pausing it,
43
bro.
games, Flight has a record.
You nigga pissed the fuck off.
9-34, bro.
Bro.
And he discounted a couple games, so really I should probably have like 11
Bye,
wins,
Flight.
but- All right, so here's the deal with this, guys. To this day, we're 9-34. by June, this record's gonna be we're having at least 40 wins. We're having at least 40 wins by June.
We're gonna lose more 12
and we're gonna have less than 38
friends.
losses. So we're only gonna lose 4 more times.
You already got the 4 losses.
I'm calculating that right. Yeah, we're having at
40
at least 40
and 38.
wins by
He
June.
says
We're good, bro. We don't have nothing to worry about.
Of 9 and 34, which is kind of surprising because I couldn't believe that there were actually 9 people who lost the flight. Those 9 games are LNU twice, Chino,
Terrio,
Essie, Dub, Annoying TV, Miles Brown, Mopey, and David Spalmer. So basically, Flight beat a girl, a 14-year-old boy, and 6 dudes who look like they haven't played basketball in over 5 years. Now you may be wondering, out of those 9 wins, which one was Flight's best game? So that is easy against the Bulls. And in that game, Flight shot nearly 43% from the field and 50% from behind the arc.
I'm about to
Annoying TV.
W. However, in an act
I
to
would
be
not lose
transparent,
that many
that
games,
game only went to 5 points, and Annoying TV might actually be the worst ball player I've ever seen in my entire life. But hey, that is indeed Flight's
Oh!
Some of you all may be wondering, well, what's Flight's worst game? And that one's a little bit more trickier because
I look, you didn't want to
Flight
tell
has
nobody
had
this, but I didn't have a lot of grip. I think I said something about that. I didn't have a lot of grip on my shoes. Now that I got the proper basketball shoes, or damn near wear the same shoes every video when I play basketball, bro, this is not going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot more improvement in the game.
And in their first outing, he shot 0 for 11 from the
shit's
field
not going to happen again, bro.
and 0 from 6 from deep. He also went scoreless against B-Lou, where he shot 0 for 14.
Oh my gosh. 0 14, bro.
Which is a very close second, because in my opinion, the worst game that Flight has ever played was against Cheeseaholic. In that game, not only did he go scoreless, but he couldn't even attempt that many shots because how bad he was defensively. He only took 4 shot attempts because Cheeseaholic had the ball.
Hold up, let me pause. This is where he losing the
But wait, it
cheese.
gets worse because Flight was losing so bad in this 1v1 matchup that he forced Cheeseaholic to go to 15 points instead of the original agreement to 11 points,
14.
and still couldn't stop him and still couldn't get enough shots up to even
Yo, he about to climb over there and murk us up.
Again, going
He about to jump off the
scoreless. And since we're
rooftop.
talking shooting percentages, I guess it's only right to go ahead and give everybody what they've been waiting for, and that's Flight averages. Out of the 43 games that I researched, Flight attempted 790 shots, but only made 184 of them, giving him a field goal percentage of 23%, which is ridiculous. But what's even crazier is that out of those 790 shots, 444 of them were 3-point attempts. And out of those 444 3-pointers, Flight only made 78 of them, which means that he's only shooting 17%.
Yo, you about to start laying up, boy.
But what's even more laughable is when you do the math and you realize that on average, Flight attempts 18 shots a game, 10 of them being 3-pointers, and only averages 6 points. Yes, it takes 18 shots for Flight to score only 6 points. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people who will challenge my findings. Fair enough.
I like that jersey.
So what I decided to do is show my work. In the description below, there is a link to a Google spreadsheet. If you click on it, it will give you Flight's game log. Every single game that I utilized in this video for my research is categorized.
Yo, first person you ever played was Pretty Boy Fredo,
course, just for the culture, I will be updating this game log every time Flight plays a
played Sumlani twice and lost twice.
And before we transition to the last portion of this video, there were a few interesting findings that I saw throughout my research. The first one being, if you remove the material game that you played.
No, bro! That counts as a W! No! Stop mentioning that game.
Look
at every other game that I took a W in.
You mad as shit, dickhead, you corny as shit. The fuck? Bro, how niggas get mad when they ask, bro? I never got that ever in my life, like growing up. Like, if you ask, you don't get mad about no shit like that. Nah, bro, a L is a L, don't matter if it's on somebody else's account or somebody else's fucking whatever, bro. Look at all them L's you took, bro.
And attempted
God
29
damn.
shots,
Keep me
but
updated.
only
You was
made
shitty.
3 of
This
them.
is it.
But what
Rocadelphia
about
up
the
there
more recent game
lost.
against Justin when he
Fucking
was blindfolded?
12-0. Bum ass
Flight
nigga.
No, bro.
Like, yo, this
No,
nigga
bro.
like
I
Flight
said,
that
bro.
really
First of all, that
beat
game was not
ass.
even on my
Look,
channel.
he
You
mad
don't
as
count that
shit.
game. You
Mad
count the
pussy.
shit that's
Fuck
uploaded
is you
on,
mad
bro.
for?
Any
You
game
ass.
uploaded on
Bro, you
Flight
can't be
Reacts
mad.
counts.
You ass,
So if
bro.
I upload a game on my second channel, or you know what I'm saying, or my main channel, whatever, because I don't know where I'm gonna upload this video. I'm just probably gonna end up uploading this on Not Cherish. So let's say if I upload it on the Not Cherish Flight channel. You know what I'm saying? If it wins, it counts. But if I lose, it doesn't count, bro.
Flight,
no,
stop.
bro. Because the Not Cherish Flight is just like a bonus. It's like a bonus channel. You know what I'm saying? And then like Flight Reacts, that's the official scorekeeper, bro. And you're not taking stuff from other people's channels and counting that towards my record, bro.
I'm saying, this nigga straight ass, dog.
It's out.
Garbage. Nah, bro.
Because I played against Justin.
Unless you gonna play me next. That's real.
Already, and you counted it twice.
That
doesn't count.
I'm getting mad too, nigga. You lost, bro. Don't matter how, but you lost. Don't matter if it's on somebody else's channel or not. You lost, nigga.
He attempted
the
39 shots and only made 9
L's across the border, Pop.
23%. But what's more
L's
important,
across the border, Pop.
3-pointers, but only made 1 of them.
God,
giving him a
damn you ass.
5%. And finally, and the biggest reason why this video took me so long to make, we have
look at the shot chart though, man. Can't go left.
Yes, I
stop shooting long threes. You ass nigga, he giving up all tape, nigga.
Bro, how the hell do you have that much time?
You ass nigga, then he gonna pause it, bro. Niggas ain't got time for pauses, Pop.
He literally charted every single IRL shot chart, bro.
Straight up, like my man Mitchell would say, straight up, you ass, goofy butt,
told you
all
I'm like
that,
Curry
nigga.
and Lillard behind the arc, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You
All of my hot
ass,
spots
nigga,
is
running
right
hook
around the
shots,
3.
your favorite thing
Every
to
hot
do,
spot is
and
around
you
3.
shoot
I like
long
that
threes,
cat.
and niggas lock you
All right,
up.
then we got some
You
on the
never
mid-range
gonna run a
side,
hook
the right
shot on
side.
me. That's
I got a
facts.
lot of hot spots inside the paint. I need to start
That's
driving more a
super
little bit
facts,
more.
nigga.
So on the left side,
so you already know what it is, man.
mid-range,
Shit,
this
but
is not my
Rocadelphia. If y'all
shot
want to
because
watch
this
the
is my
mania of
left
this
hand.
video,
You know
y'all
what I'm
can
saying?
watch
That's
it.
not my
But
type of
we
shot.
already know he is
So
the
stay away
worst
from that
ball
left
player
side.
of
But
all
then again, I don't like that he
time.
put this
X's
here
all
because
across
it's
the
giving other
border.
people the advantage now. They
Shitty.
can
Got
look
the
and see
Gucci
the
band on,
weakness.
looking like he
That means
Soldier
you just gotta
Boy.
improve on
You
the
already know what
left
it
hand.
is, man. It's
Bro, got
Rocadelphia in
ambidextrous, bro.
the building, man. And we out.
Throughout all 43 games.
I'm gonna be able to use both hands by June, bro.
Boy, oh boy, do you see a lot of red. And again, just for the culture, if you want this shot chart, I'll have it on my Twitter, @LegendOfWinning. You can just follow me there, and I'll have it there for anyone to download or consume, or however you want to utilize it. Because again, you know, this for the community, it's for the culture, you know what I'm saying? How many people you know would have sat down and watched all the Flights 1v1s and did everything that I did for this video?
I mean, that's some
not
goat.
too many people. So there you have it.
That's some goat
Finally
shit,
figured
like,
out
low
how
key.
bad Flight is at basketball. On
But
average, he's going to give
you
around
just,
6 points.
you know, there was a little.
He's going to attempt 18 shots to get to those 6.
So this is what it's looking like. I average 6 points per game. That's gonna go up by June. That's gonna go up, you know, at least by 18 or 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm averaging 18 and 20. You know what I'm saying, for sure. Well, technically I can't because we go up to 11. So realistically, that's a good points per game average. You know what I'm saying? 6 points per game if we're going up to 11. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like averaging almost like 22 points per game in the NBA if I get picked up right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're pretty dominant. That's better than a lot of these players in the NBA right now. So
Points.
It's not
He
that
shoots
bad.
Horrible from the field. He struggles
Nice
with
shot,
shot,
man.
and on average, he's going to give you 1 air ball a game. So if you enjoy these type of videos, I guess leave a like and subscribe. I'm pretty sure I'll never do this again because my goodness,
Nice
that
shot,
way too
man.
long. And
My type of shot.
I guess I'll see you all next time. Peace.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. As usual, man. Comment down below. I'll share it to you next on the Real 1 Milli Milli.